wanted to come and do a very quick video. Hopefully the audio is okay. We are having all of our trees trimmed at the moment, so hopefully the audio is okay and you can hear me all right. It's only a very quick video. It is by popular demand. When I posted recently about you do understand the difference between a mastermind day and a VIP day and a LinkedIn workshop, and people were like, no, we really don't. So there's partly obviously my fault for not being clearer, also my fault for not having really interesting, exciting names for the things that I do. This is just not a skill set I've got. I just call things what they are, and I think that really confuses a lot of people. And I probably should have more interesting, exciting names for stuff, but I don't. So I thought I'd do a very, very quick video to talk about the ways you can work with me in case you're wondering. You know, maybe you weren't, but I'm going to explain them anyway. Okay, so it's a very quick whistle-stop tour around what they all are. Okay, so the LinkedIn Mastermind program, that is my flagship program. It's the one that's been going for many, many years, and it's where most people start. Let's be honest, most people start on the 5-day challenge, then they join the mastermind program, they get lifetime access, and they come into the family. So inside the mastermind, we've got all of the things that you would need to really understand how to position yourself on LinkedIn to get lots of lovely people coming to you wanting to buy. So you get in there the Facebook group. So the Facebook group is what everybody loves and what everybody says is the most valuable bit, right? So we've got a Facebook group, 2,000 people in there currently at time of recording, but not everyone's posting every day. So it's not absolute chaos, but we do have a steady stream of updates, wins, wobbles, questions, conversations, asking for feedback and things like that. So it's got a really good high vibe in there. Lots of amazing people have been in there a very, very long time as well. And I like to think it's super nice environment who for people who are wanting to feel supported, nurtured, like they're part of something, like bigger than themselves. So it's got a really great community. There's also all the training which is like, I believe, everything you need to really position yourself and step by step, take you by the hand, step by step stuff. And there's also all the business mastermind stuff in there. That's a program that I used to sell for $5,000. And that I wanted to just put everything in one place to make it easier for everybody. And that's all the things that I did to grow my business from zero. Didn't know anyone, nobody knew me, nobody knew what I did, to where it is today, which is some people know who I am and what I do, and plenty of people have bought from me, which is wonderful. So really that as a standalone program is very valuable, and that's kind of what a lot of people sell, isn't it? It's like, do what I did. We have that in, it's almost like a bonus to the LinkedIn stuff in there. So for me, the LinkedIn Mastermind program is where to start when you're like just getting started on your journey, and it's where to stay as you grow and your business grows, things change, the world changes, and the group, and the program stays there for you as a constant. So it's a really, really good place to start. The gold level of the mastermind is 2K, 1997. And that is a one-off payment, and you get lifetime access for the lifetime of the program. As I'm recording this, it's been going for over 7 years, and we're expecting to be going for a fair few years yet. So it's not a 6-week, 12-week, 6-month, 12-month program. It is a lifetime program. So once you've paid once, you don't need to pay me again. Now, there are other things that you can do within there to upgrade. So we have a platinum level and a platinum plus. The platinum level is an extra 4K on top, which gives you access to me when we have our very special platinum mastermind meetings, which we're going to have every quarter. So once a quarter, we're going to meet up in person, or you can zoom in if you need to. And we are going to have a real small group strategy planning session every single quarter to help move you forward. We've also got a platinum plus level, which has the meetups plus mastermind days with me. I'm going to come to that in a minute, and more one-to-one support from me. And that's 7K on top. Currently, those prices are fluctuating and open to change, so they are only right at time of recording, which is currently Wednesday, the 12th of June, 2024. I've been told by my team those prices are going to have to rise. So at the moment, that's kind of where things are at. That's the LinkedIn Mastermind program. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is Mastermind Days. So Mastermind Days are very small, in-person, 5 people only at my house days. Now, these are really nothing to do with LinkedIn. Like, we can talk about LinkedIn for sure, but it's not a LinkedIn day. It's a day, a true, what I would say is like a true traditional business masterminding day. It is 5 people in a room, very confidential, very kind of intimate, very vulnerable, open, holding space for everyone to have time to talk and think and decide where they're at in their business and where they want to go next. So very, very powerful days. A lot of magic always happens on the days. It's really hard for me to explain what you're going to get because everyone takes away something totally different from it. But I've only ever had absolutely fantastic feedback when it comes to these mastermind days. So it's very small in-person days. Now, some people come to these who aren't in the program, but most people are. The majority are. So they are held at my house. We have regular days throughout the year. It's £500 per person at time of recording. Again, I'm being told I have to put these prices up, but at the moment you can book on for £500 per person, and that gets you a whole day masterminding with 5 other entrepreneurs, includes your lunch, and then after that, when the day is done, it's optional and you can come with us to the Chinese and have a lovely meal, which we all share the cost of. So that's optional, but it is really nice kind of way to round off what is always a fantastic day. So that's mastermind days. So VIP days are totally different, and this is what I mean. I need better words for things, right? But a VIP day is a pure one-to-one day for you. It's you and I in the room at mine. I've got, it could be in the office together, like getting stuff done on your laptop and, my computer, like almost like, doing stuff together to really get you going on the things that you need to do that you may have been putting off forever. It could be me and you like going for a walk and like really thinking about who you are and what you want to be in the world. Like it could be us like in the garden, deciding like what are your offers actually going to be and who is your actual ideal client. Like again, it's really hard to say this is exactly what you'll walk away with. But the feedback on the VIP days is that they came thinking it was going to be one thing, and they left with, yes, their LinkedIn absolutely done, headline profile written, strategy decided, they'd put out some content, they'd kind of understood exactly what to do to get leads from LinkedIn. Yes, that was an outcome. But they'd actually come and then decided through working with me for the day that they were actually going to play a much bigger game, whether that's the type of clients they're working with, the prices that they're charging, the offers that they're putting out. So it's a real transformational day where I can get deep with you in your business and your like heart and mind about who you are and what you want to be in the world and how you want to show up. And then we can put it all together with LinkedIn and really give you a LinkedIn profile that represents this new version of you. So they're at the time of recording, they are currently 5K. And it is a really powerful way to get shit done in your business. They are now soaring trees above my head, I think. So hopefully you can still hear me. Right, LinkedIn workshop days, different again. So a LinkedIn workshop day is 6 to 8 people round the table at my house with laptops open. Yeah, so this is a proper workshop day. And on that day, we will talk about your ideal client, who you are, who you want to be in the world and your offers. But we will fundamentally get LinkedIn done in that day. Currently, this is $997 per person. I sort of promote these and organize these almost on request. If I get 2 or 3 people saying, I really want to just get my LinkedIn done with you, I can't quite work on the full 5 day, the full 5K, one day thing, then I'll kind of say, right, well, let's try and get 5 or 6 people together and then we'll do it for $1,000 a person and then we can get the day done. So if you have people that would love that day, like, have a word with them and then come to me and we can try and work it out for you, and then I can start to promote it to fill the other spaces. So that's something else to think about. One-to-one is what it is, right? So I tend to just work on the fact that we'll work together to give you what you need. So there's 2 types of working with me from a mentoring point of view. So one could be hello, I just want to work with you. I want to get your brain on my business so you can help me with all the things all the kind of roadblocks I'm hitting that you've hit before, all the problems I'm seeing that you've had before and overcome, and really help me with my strategy and my execution in my business. Yes, absolutely can be about LinkedIn, but one-to-one tends to be much broader, as in like the bigger picture. And it's all about holding you, accountable and having these regular meetings and, making sure that you are doing the things that you need to do. So we can do this to suit you, charge £500 per hour. You can, just book a call if you need it. But also what some people do is to say, I just want to, I want to commit to 6 sessions and then we can do it for £2,500. So it's really, it's just really, if that's what you need and you want me to work with me on that longer term basis, then we can do that. I do only work with 1 or 2 people at a time though. So I'm usually full, but if you want to work with me, ask the question. We can always try and work something out. I can nearly always fit in a one-off call, but I can't always commit to longer term stuff. I've currently got clients who I'm working with. The other thing I do on a one-to-one basis is launch performance coaching. Now this is very niche, very bespoke and very high-end stuff. So if you are already doing launches that are doing high 5 to 6 figures and you want to work with me to actually work on your own energetics, so really working with me, so you've got the strategy down. I mean, I can help with that, but you pretty much got the strategy down and you're usually doing a 5-day challenge, but you want to work with me in that short period of like the week before, the week of, the week after, to really get that, maximize how you show up, how you perform, how you deliver, how you close and sell, basically. So how you bring your energy to that event, then that's launch performance coaching. So that's very niche, very few people, only for very few people. But again, if that sounds like something that you're like, yeah, that sounds good, send me a message and we can talk. So hopefully that helps. I'm really working on positioning these and differentiating these. So any feedback's always welcome. But we will be making it clear as we go what each thing is. But hopefully this was a quick whistle-stop tour around the different ways you can work with me. And if any of it sounds good, send me a DM and we'll chat.